Guys, first of all, thanks for everybody showing up today. Your energy, your passion is really the sort of the fuel that this group burns to get along down the road in our journey. We've got, on my campaign, running for the state senate, we needed 600 signatures. We've got 1,109, so thanks to everyone for helping make that possible. In the course of getting those, I learned a lot, right? We talked to 2,000–3,000 people to get that many signatures, and let me just say, that's a statistically significant sample. What I'm actually going to talk about is a newly formed theory of government that I formed while eating my oatmeal this morning, if no one minds. It's the fork fallacy. So the fork fallacy goes something like this. When we look back in American history, in the rearview mirror of politics, we tend to look back and say, we made a choice way back when to break from Britain, for example, or to end slavery, and all those sorts of big decisions define who we are. And looking back, it feels like those were choices, and it feels like we were on a path and we just decided to take the off-ramp. But let me tell you guys, there was no signage. The road that we took many times over was not paved. And so it's a fallacy to think that where we are today is at a fork in the road. We are on a path that is clear. That path is a path of partisanship. It's a 4-lane highway with only one direction. Republicans and Democrats are both driving with equal speed on that journey, and they're going to a destination no one wants to be a part of and no one likes to be on, right? We, the folks here at this stage, the folks here at this Capitol today, the people who've been working hard to gather signatures, we see a better path. We know that American history is defined by people who are agitated, frustrated, and clearly convinced that more is possible. We're gonna bushwhack. We are gonna make our own trail. And the folks who signed the petitions to get us on the ballot are very well aware of what I'm aware of, right? Before we had independence, the kind with a C, right? Before we had freedom from oppression, we had bold visionary people who were willing to step forward and say, we are going to take a new path, and if you're willing to follow us, we're going to make a better future. So thanks everyone for your support and for coming out today. What I've learned is that the conditions for this new movement are perfect. When you talk to people in any of the communities that we represent, specifically mine in the northern part of Douglas County, what you'll find is people are frustrated as heck at politics. They don't care about Republican or Democrat. They care that the system is going in a direction they can't support and do not want to be a part of. This movement is coming at the absolute right time. We have a vision, by the way, that resonates with people. It doesn't take more than a few minutes talking to somebody to get them right on board with these ideas. This is a philosophy of government that we can all get behind because we know we love our country enough to put patriotism above party loyalty. For 5 minutes, we're all going to set party loyalty to the side, and we're going to get things done for our state. So thank you all for your interest and your enthusiasm in this movement, and maybe most importantly, I think it's important that everyone know that I'm humbled by the support of the people in Senate District 30 who are willing to help me be their leader on this new journey. Thank you.